Welcome to my tutorial on how to edit a podcast. I'm going to show you how to get the best quality out of your podcast and the steps involved in touching up, adding theme songs and outros, etc. All right, let's get started. I'm going to save that in case I fuck up and have to do this all over again. Save. No, save here. Oh my god! Why do I have so many untitled? Let's get started. So first I'm gonna open up my shared folder and locate our latest episodes. Blah, 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 video. Yeah. Raw video. Okay, looks like we have about 4 episodes to edit here. So I'm going to open my Wondershare video converter, and you can use whatever you want to convert to MP3. Just make sure that you're rendering it at the highest quality. I prefer FLAC if possible. Some people don't like it because they're stupid, like Apple. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna do MP3. All right, so I got all the episodes in there. Okay, I'm saving it to a new folder. Convert. This might be a good time to go and smoke some crack. All right, I just paused the others, so I just got one completely rendered. So that is in this folder. I'm gonna open up Adobe Audition. My cracked version 2015 because I've yet to install the latest version that's actually being paid for. Okay, so I'm gonna drag and drop the episode here. That's gonna take about an hour to do whatever Adobe's got to do to it. I don't know if it's my computer or what, but it seems like audio editing is taking way longer than it should. It's not even using CPU. Oh, because it stopped. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to start a new multi-track. So this will be episode 144. I don't really care about where these get saved because I don't save them. All right, so first I'm gonna open up the audio file, and you can see we have all these peaks that are shooting out way too loud. Let's see. He's a robot now. And in season 2, they're like, he was very, which is weird because you saw it before you saw Picard.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Stuff like that. Way too loud. Okay. So I used to manually lower, volume and use equalization and all that fun stuff, compression. But then I found that Adobe has built-in presets for doing this. And the one I use is called Podcast Voice, which basically does everything that I was doing manually. And since it uses the same settings every time, you get an even sound from one episode to the next. Whereas before, doing the equalization and everything manually, the sounds of the episodes widely vary. All right, and it looks like it's finished. Okay. So now you can see that the audio looks way more even. It's there's a gap right there that you can't see, but it's not going beyond the acceptable range of human hearing. It's not going to blow your eardrums out anymore. So this is what it sounds like now. Well, people that I know have gotten cats in the past, they usually get them when they're older.
Yeah.
Which I feel that's the problem, because you get
you get someone else's problem, just like when you buy a used car.
Yeah, okay. So that sounds way better. It's got more timbre to the voice, and me and Rich's voice are more even now. All right, so it's basically been rendered. I don't hear any annoying humming. My cat from across the room, if I had it, like. Bah, 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 bah. So I didn't get that, but I just thought that was interesting that Nerf. Yeah, sometimes if there's AC on or a fan or something, you get a humming, which I can't show you how to remove it, but there is a dehum tool in the effects rack that does that. Dehummer. I think the automatic podcast voice filters do a pretty good job of filtering that out, but if there's really annoying noises, you can use these tools here, which are great. The pop click remover. I think it's more for like restoring records and crap, but it's got a bunch of fun stuff. All right, so we got the episode. So for a drunk tech support episode, we need an opening, cold opening is what they call it in the biz. So I scan through the episode until I find something funny or taken out of context or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna look now. This must be giving you flashbacks to calculus. Now you just have to
I hated that class.
now you just have to show you have them. Now you just have to this must be giving you flashbacks to calculus. Now you just have to
I hated that class.
now you just have to show you. I fucking hate. Rich is like, oh no, I ignore it. I mute it every time I hawk a lug or start coughing. He definitely does not. We probably have to take a crypto course. Like, there are some cryptos out there that haven't been. Memories last. Although the feature is not yet accessible on Amazon's Amazon said that is something the company is exploring due to recent events.
Judgmentless chat is the #1 thing.
Quick trick, you could. Rich's asthmatic breathing because he's too close to the mic right here. You can just take that. Boom. Actually, I just cut it out because then you're going to have a gap in your audio. Now let's hear.
Judgmentless chat is the #1 thing that they recommend.
All right, I'm just.
Games, swap memes.
Oh, games? It'll send me memes?
If it sends me dark memes, it might be worth my effort to try it. Because I could always use another person to trade dark memes with.
Okay, we're going to go with that because we're not getting a lot here.
Have fun together. If you're bored, it will always be there to play games, swap memes.
Oh, games? It'll send me memes?
If it sends me dark memes, it might be worth my effort to try it. Because I could always use another person to trade dark memes with.
Okay. So we've isolated this section. This is going to be our cold open. So what you're going to do is right click on it. Copy to new. And that'll create a new clip. We have Untitled 1. So, okay, so we're done with that episode. Well, we're not done. We got to go over to the multi-track now. So open your multi-track. This is for layering audio. I also have to pull up from our audio the intro song and our outro. Show intro. And this is our outro. Let me hear it.
You have been listening to...
Yes. And I'm also adding my short outro.
This has been a DTS media production.
Because it's awesome. Boom. All right. So we are going to drag and drop our episode. And that's going to take fucking forever. Because it's got to re-render it again. I'm going to also... Oh, I'm going to go ahead and put our show intro in. Yikes, that's small. I'm going to zoom. in, because these are going to overlap. Oh my god, that's still so loud. Actually, I need to make some room, because the cold open's going to go at the beginning. So I want Untitled. Oh, games? I want to get these as close as possible. And this is all about comedic timing. If you have too big of a gap in between it, it's not going to be as funny. So you got to get it just right.
Trade dark memes with.
Perfect. I guess while that's rendering, I'll show you how that's not funny if you don't time it right.
Because I could always use another person to trade dark memes with.
Terrible, awful, don't ever do this. Okay. And put that back.
Dark memes with.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's listen to the whole thing so far.
Have fun together. If you're bored, it will always be there to play games, swap memes.
Oh, games? It'll send me memes?
If it sends me dark memes, it might be worth my effort to try it. Because I could always use another person to trade dark memes with.
Yay.
Run tech support.
Yay.
Great, that sounds great. So I don't know if you notice, I moved this yellow bar up and down, that's the volume. If you can tell by looking at the clips that this is just way more dense and way louder than the intro clip. So I brought the volume down because you don't want to blow people's eardrums out when it starts.
Trade dark memes with.
Yeah, that's good. So you want to be aware of transition of the volume. Does it go from a really normal sounding clip to like blowing your eardrums out? Even if they were at normal volumes, you still want to listen to them going into each other to hear if there's like too drastic of a change in volume, and then adjust accordingly. Still got time left. Oh look, Rich messaged me. Let's see what Rich said. Jesus Christ, this computer is... Dude, I ran over a curb in Oregon and think I broke a brake line. Typical Rich. Rich says hi. All right. So another thing we have to do is find out where the episode actually starts, because we spend some time setting up and vamping before we actually go live. So let's find that starting point.
Starting the recording. And starting the live stream. And we're live. I don't have a cool can to pop. I'm drinking whiskey, so.
I am too, but you don't have a...
No, but I have a
Jim Beam class.
I have a Jack Daniels one.
Are you drinking Jack up? So you're basically looking for me or Rich saying, "Welcome to Drug Tech Support," with or without energy. It depends on the day. Sometimes if the banter before the intro is funny enough, I'll leave it in. I might leave this whiskey talk here in a second.
And we're live.
And that's where it would start. Oh my God, what do they do? Get out of here. I'm gonna move it to there. All right, let's keep listening. A Jim Beam class.
I have a Jack Daniels one.
Are you drinking Jack out of it?
Yeah.
All right. That's acceptable then. Welcome to Drunk Tech Support. I want to cut my balls off. Sweet. Brilliant. All right, let's hear how it plays.
And we're live. And we're live.
Why is that so much louder? Oops. Oh yeah, you can also pick points to make edits to the volume. I want the volume to go up here.
Yay.
And we're live.
Okay.
Tech support.
Yay.
And we're live.
Oh, I keep forgetting to talk about the things I do. Duh. Okay, so... yeah, so if you hover on the side, it'll give you that little anchor thing. That's for pulling, stretching, or cutting parts of the audio you want. What I did was grab this little envelope thing here, and that's fade in. And you just drag it however far you want it to fade in. And that's what that does.
And we're live.
So I like to make sure that we start talking towards the end of the clapping. I don't know, it just sounds more like it's like a live studio show or something. You can put it after if you want. And that will...
And we're live.
I don't know, it's a preference. I just like it coming in during the clapping.
And we're live.
Okay, we're gonna listen from the beginning till and we're live.
Have fun together. If you're bored, it will always be there to play games, swap memes.
Oh, games? It'll send me memes?
If it sends me dark memes, it might be worth my effort to try it. Because I could I could always use another person to trade dark memes with.
Yay.
Run tech support.
Yay.
And we're live. I don't have a cool can to pop. I'm drinking whiskey, so.
Cool. That is great. So we got the beginning done. Now we need to tack on our ending. So we also have to locate when the episode ends, because sometimes we talk. Maybe? I think it doesn't. I think it immediately cuts off now, whereas before I used to have to find the ending. Sorry about your uteruses, ladies.
Yes.
Tune into that episode to find out what the hell that's about. Oh, the abortion thing. Oh, I just made myself sad. Anyway. I am so fucking sorry.
I am too.
Well, that was a bummer ending.
Down with the man. Till next week.
Okay. And then we're going to put our outro, which is very quiet. We're definitely going to need to raise the volume.
Next week. You have been listening to Drunk Tech Support. Check out drunktechsupport.com for audio downloads of our episodes.
I am so fucking sorry.
I am.
That's around 6.
Techsupport.com for audio.
So what I'm doing right now, I keep forgetting to talk. And looking at the volume. Sorry about your uterus. See, it's like around -9 decibels. So I'm going to try to get this at least close to that.
Drunk Tech Support. Check out drunktechsupport.com for audio downloads of our.
You know what I think? Rich made this and never like mastered it. So I'm going to do that. Okay. I wonder if we can just put the podcast voice. Will that suffice? Let's find out. In 20 seconds. Okay.
You have been listening to Drunk Tech Support. Check out drunktechsupport.com for audio downloads of our episodes and catch video of the show now at YouTube.
That sounds good. Fade out. Oh, did I add?
This has been a DTS media production.
Ew, no, I hate that. Blech. Oh, yeah, you can't. If you have things already laid out in a multi-track and you make cuts or anything to the audio, it might affect your multi-track, so you always have to remember to go back and make sure that it hasn't changed or moved. I know this won't, so I'm hitting OK. Going back to my multi-track. And then you're going to get a little mark like that. You can just dismiss. So let's check it out now. Well, that was a bummer ending.
Down with the man. Till next week. You have been listening to Drunk Tech Support.
Oh, yeah, because I raised the voice, so now it's not going to match. We're also going to fade that in a little bit.
Drunk Tech Support.
Was a little bit closer.
Man. Till next week. You have been listening to Drunk Tech Support. Check out drunktechsupport.com for audio downloads of our episodes and catch video of the show.
Beautiful. I'm going to also add my short outro. Like, just as it fades out. I will combine these at some point.
Now at YouTube. This has been a DTS media production.
Brilliant. So that is editing an episode. I don't think there's anything else. I usually try to listen to the whole episode to see if we have dead air or anything. Like right here. Why is there such a long gap?
I started potting when I found out that somebody made EverQuest playable again.
Crickets chirping. Yeah, when we talk about it though?
I don't think we did.
What is EverQuest? I don't know. Maybe I'll make other tutorials on doing specific things. There's actually an automated gap editor that you can tell it if there's this much dead air, shorten it by this much. It's kind of neat, but it also it might screw up the timing for jokes and stuff like that. So you got to be careful. Oh, so now I'm gonna go to File, Export, Multi-track Mixdown, Entire Session. Is that 44 hertz? I know it. Yeah, is this gonna give me trouble? Because it's 320. I don't know. I know the sampling rate can be bumped up to 192K, but I actually haven't figured that out. So, but audio, if it's a podcast, it's usually fine in mono and at 44,000 kilohertz. And even though the sample rate of our multi-track studio is 192, it still can only render at the lowest quality. So whatever your lowest quality audio file in that is what it's going to end up being. Otherwise, it can't upscale the sample rate, basically. While that's going, I'm going to outro. Oh, it's not going to let me do it because of the... All right, I can do this one.
This has been a DT.
Oh, that's mine. Let's see if I can make a copy. Now let me just see if I can import another version. Drive. Export audio. Segment intros. Nope, can't do it. Oh well. I was gonna merge those two outro clips together. Anyway, that's been my tutorial. One last thing, I would say listen to it after it's done rendering, just to make sure there aren't any issues that something you missed or volume issues. I basically listen to the whole episode once it's done. I like copy it to my phone and like listen to it when I'm driving or whatever. All right. Bye.